Right, hello, here we are. We are on the start of day 7 of the MHC. I'm just going to make sure there's nothing about to jump on my head and kill me. Where we left it, I was on my way back from the nether. I need to get back home, but first, I do believe I need some sand to make some glass, and here is some right in front of me, so let's grab what I can while I'm here. And then I need to get back to the build site and get on with that build, because I haven't really made much of a start on it and time is really getting short. So I've got half a stack of sand here. Now, if a creeper jumps down in front of you, what do? Oops. I think the agreed protocol is that you jump 9 feet into the air and then scatter yourself across the landscape. But actually, if I remember right, you should put a block in the way. Because any form of block in between you and the creeper will, excuse me, very early morning when I'm doing my recording, and still got the early morning gravelly throat. Right, well since my shovel has run out, that is the point at which I stop. Got to watch my food. I'm alright for food, but I don't want to do anything like starving on my way back home. Minus, minus. I need to go minus on both coordinates, quite a distance. See? Now, where I came down, I believe I water bucketed down off of one of these hills, but I won't do that this time. Let's go round the hills. So we want to get to somewhere that's, I think it's probably not far away from there, is it? I really ought to be looking around me while I'm doing all of this, because there probably is something that I've been looking for all this time, just visible on my journey. I should just pick it up. Pumpkins or something. There isn't. They're a little way away, I think, pumpkins. Right, I'm up to a minus 113. I want to get to minus 200 or nearly on the... Wow, is that the place just in there? I've got to get to minus on this axis as well, on the X. Now, if my calculations are correct, swimming doesn't sap your hunger. Used to, I'm sure it used to. This is the place, isn't it? That's the back way in. That's the kind of the split that a lot of people made their way into, whereas I ended up drilling my way through the rock around the corner here. So let's get back to there. Yep, it's inside there. I'm sure that's right. I've just got to recognise my own home. There's the place just around the corner. There should be the place where I had... Oh, look at that white rabbit! White rabbit! There's the place where I had my little starter farm, just around this corner, I think. 2 hours. Look at that on my timer. We've been going for 2 hours. That's quite a length of time for playing this game, and you really would think that... Whoop, I'd fall down a hole by now. No, you'd really think that I would have finished creating something reasonable in 2 hours, but you've reckoned without the way that I fritter my time away. Okay, one thing I'm going to do is let's break blocks. Wow, we have trees aplenty in here again. Always trees. Right, just make sure there's no naughty guy just waiting to do damage to me while I'm here. Now, all of that sand, let's separate that out. And we'll get that cooking while we get on with other things. Another thing I really must do is I'll combine all of my nether ingredients into their final working shape. And do excuse my gravelly voice. It's just going to become a normality, isn't it? Growl, growl. Okay, so the glowstone is all going to be turned into these kind of things. Like this. So I have a little bit left over, which I won't be able to use for anything. Now the same with the quartz. It starts off as blocks of quartz. I'm not going to reserve any of it, I think, for sort of redstone apparatus. That's not part of my plans in this one. Okay, so I've got things cooking, things here. Now what I need to do is pick up the rest of my building materials. Look, got a little bit more wheat growing. Another thing I just worry for a moment that there's anything up there about to spoil my day. Right, I have that chest here where I'm putting in things that I'm not actively using right now, but I'm also picking up these kind of things that I'm going to use for building. Now I think those blocks of quartz, they're going to come higher up in the build. I'm not going to go that high. It's not one of these ones that towers right up here. It's I didn't really know what to call it at the beginning, but Cherry named it. She said that it was rather like one of those sort of tranquil art installations that you would see in a park. I think that's pretty much what the effect I was going for without actually knowing a name for it. So that's what it'll be called. While I'm at it, this thing over here could do with being wider, couldn't it? So that you have oh, get my hoe out of here. Just so that you've got tilled soil down these edges as well, because if I remember when I was doing that research, it was 7 or 8 tilled soil around any growing thing makes it grow faster. In fact, let's even do another one in here. Just light that up. I mean, it probably doesn't need it, but just feels better to me. Okay, I'm probably wasting time yet again, but it's good to have a little bit more food on me. In fact, let's make that up, and there we go. I'm all right for food. Okay, building time. So we were doing sort of steps with a diorite block with a stone slabby thing on top, but I didn't do this one just here. So let's get some of those ones on my bar. Oh, yes, I did pick them up. There they are. Right, okay, so I need... that one goes like that, and then up on top of it. Actually, I think all of these I will extend still further. I will go one more block so that I'm getting quite high up. In amongst everything. I'm really going to have to rejig that where that farm steps come down, because they're right in my way. Talking of things that are right in my way, I don't think I'm going to need all of the wood beyond what I've already collected. So all of these trees come down, and if they get replanted at all, they get replanted at a distance. Okay, so that one's got its slab. This one gets its slab. Oh, the hanging egg. Not going to use eggs. It would have been a nice idea, but I'm not going to use eggs, not now. So night's beginning to fall. So I have to keep my wits about me, not allow the bad things to come and spawn. Or if they do, take care of them. Right, that was where I started. Everything's gone up. No, this one hasn't gone up yet. Now, each of these I've got to put a slab on top as well. It's going to get repetitive, isn't it? But that's the trouble with symmetry, or the boon of symmetry maybe as well. I don't know. It's both things at once. Oh, ouch. Hi, baby. You're confused. Wow. Well, my hair stood on end, but I'm unharmed. Strange that. My hair is still actually standing on end after that. Just the sound of the baby zombie landing. And here we go. Now, what happens next is there's a platform at the top of each one of these, and in the middle of each platform there is a piece of glowstone. Oh, I already did that one. Right. So, for example, up here, what we'll do is fall off. Let's fall off. Now, oh no, we are going to fall off. Do you just fall? No, you don't. It's only because the leaf was there. Right, I think there is where the... Oh! Come on. Right. Really messes it up where the tree leaves are. Did I bring my... Yes, I've got my glowstone on me too. Let's just pop a piece of glowstone in the middle. Oh, did I mean it like that? I think I made it up a bit. Oh no. Maybe I've designed it new. This is the new design. It's there. They're going to be inlaid. Okay. Now these platforms, I'm going to have 8 platforms like this. Then they're all going to meet up in pairs. So that, well, these two, the one there just over there, and this one will meet, etc. all the way round. And then from then it begins to go up into this middle bit here. Right, let's see how much of this I can get on with. Let's make a few platforms. Oh, this one's platform's going to crash right into the farm and the tree. Right. So that's not too bad. It actually fits, doesn't it? Now, is this going to go... That was the way I originally intended them, was to be up above, yes. Okay, well, hopefully we'll have enough left over. I've got a few excess, haven't I? So if I break this one out of here, put another one in, like that, and go down and collect the dust. Oops. I want the dust. Now, I obviously didn't get... I only got 2 dust out of that, but in my chest over here I will have some more, and there we go, we're back up. We haven't wasted any apart from the loose dust. Okay. Now this one really is going to go right into... Oh, how? You walked up a tree and strolled across my farm? Did you? Oh no, you walked up... Grr. It's all beginning to get out of control. Yes. Now, that really is... It's all wrong. But let's sort out anomalies like that later. Right, for the moment... Oh dear. Yeah. Never mind. Wheat is not a problem at all. Food is great. Where once these farms get established, they just carry on and on and on. And now what I have to remember is this area here is a zombie base jumping site. And they're going to be even more encouraged to jump once I've put a platform here, aren't they? Don't suppose there's anything I can do about discouraging them. What's that? I'm sure I can hear a funny little ticking noise. Okay. So... Did I build some of those platforms wrong? I think I have, haven't I? But that's because the farm was in the way. We'll have to see what my artist's pedantic eye feels about that. We'll also have to see whether I've just made myself very liable to fall off of this one. No, it's alright, it's alright. Hey, chicken. Why you do that? Right. So, oh, I've buried my... I'm buried my workbench. So, let's get some more slabs going. All of my glass is finished as well. That's good. So, what was I doing? I was doing some platform work over here. So, yes. I wonder. What I could do is make each of these go straight as I intended them over here. But then maybe to that side, to the south and the north, it comes in slightly closer. The platforms are slightly closer than on these ones. These ones, they stretch out slightly further. Well, it's a decision. It's an artist's decision. Let's clear some of this away just to make it feel a little bit more... I get scared of noises. Right, this one is a normal one. Just waiting for something to land on my head. I'm going to jump out of my skin if something lands from up above right on top of me. Now these are not the main working platforms. These are just kind of, you know, lighting and meant to be pleasant to look at. But what I did intend is that somewhere up here we've got other platforms where perhaps I can grow my mushrooms on, for example. Right, I think that is about the point where I think it's going to click over to day 8 any time now. So you can see it beginning to take shape. I'm back here. I've got my lighting going in. I'm holding a light in my hand even, and yeah, I need to make some more building materials and then move up, and then there's a quartz layer. I've got food going on over there. Everything's looking all right. There's day 8. Right, there we go. Thank you very much for watching. And please come back next time and see whether I can get this thing finished. Bye bye.